everybody. Day 8, well, day 7 and 8, sorry about that, of Project 365. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is talk about yesterday and why I didn't vlog. Yesterday was the 17th, it's Friday. I was extremely busy, and I didn't really feel that well either. So basically, I worked on homework and slept all day. I didn't feel good. Also listened to the Spitfires game, and they lost in overtime, which is not good. It's all good. The series is tied, 1 game apiece, so it's not like they're out. Anyway, today I wrote a paper, read an article review on this article from the Toronto Star. So I have been waiting for an email from my professor. I emailed him Thursday and asked him if I could use these particular articles from my article reviews. They're supposed to come from journals, from like peer-reviewed journals, not like newspapers and magazines and that kind of thing. But I couldn't find anything from journals. I could not find anything at all. So I emailed him a couple links to these articles that I was going to use and said, look, this is where I searched, this is where I searched it, I can't find anything, I'm going to use these articles if that's okay. He didn't email me back until today, after I'd already written a paper on one of the articles that I asked him about, because I can't sit around and wait for this. I have to get these papers done. Like, I can't sit around and wait for you. So he emails me back today and tells me to see him after class about getting articles. I don't have that class until Tuesday. I cannot wait until Tuesday to get approved articles for my article reviews. There's 2 of those. And that would mean I have both of those to write, both of my interviews to conduct, and my 10-page paper, along with the abstract and the bibliography, to do in a week, on top of all my other classes. And he has a big test Tuesday, too. No, I'm not doing that. You can forget it. I'm not going to wait until the last minute to get these papers done just because you're irresponsible and have no sense of emailing me back. Even though I told you I was going to email you my questions. I told him on Thursday I'm going to email you because I couldn't remember what my questions were at the time. So I emailed him after class on Thursday, and he gets back to me on Saturday and expects me to wait until Tuesday to do his project? No, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. So I emailed him back and said, I don't feel comfortable waiting until Tuesday to get these papers done, because that would mean I have 5 papers to do in a week, on top of all my other classes. I'm not doing that. I told him I would continue searching, and I would use what I found. And if he can't accept that, then he can kiss my ass. I really don't care. I'm sorry. I have to get these papers done. I can't wait for you, and you can't expect me to. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to do that. So, he's probably going to email me back and say, well, that's fine, but you put yourself in this corner or whatever because you waited so long, blah, blah, whatever. Sorry, buddy, I was trying to find it on my own. I was trying to do my homework myself. I also asked him about parenthetical notes, because in his syllabus it says that our paper has to have footnotes in it. Footnotes and parenthetical notes are totally different. Totally different. And in class he kind of hinted that what he meant was parenthetical notes. So I emailed him simply, by footnotes do you mean parenthetical notes, or do you actually mean footnotes? He emails me back, and his email back to me today, he wrote, he gave me this big explanation about what a parenthetical note is, and how to do it, and how to do bibliography in both APA and MLA format. I'm not an idiot. I know how to do those things. My question was, is that what you meant? A simple yes or no, or parenthetical notes would have been fine. I'm not stupid. So no, I'm the one that looks dumb, because he thinks that I don't know how to write a paper. I swear to God, I want to email him back and just say, by the way, I'm not an idiot. I know how to document resources used in a paper. That wasn't my question, you asshole. because he is an asshole. That's just an asshole thing to say. And it was like this huge, detailed, it was just ridiculous. It was this huge, detailed email about how to cite sources with in text and with a reference page. I know how to do that. I've been writing papers since 6th grade. Oh, God. And I have an honors English class, a college honors English class under my belt. I think I know how to write a paper. And it was a composition class. Like, it was an English composition class, honors. And I passed it with an A. I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, also today I bought myself a new toy. Kind of. It was actually related to the project. It's a digital voice recorder, for my interview. I have to record the interview and then write it verbatim. It's a Sony. Sorry. That's good. So, after I read my professor's email back to me, I decided I'd go and look for articles again. And, I found 2. Which I need 2. So, lucky him, I found 2. One of them is 21 pages long. I have to write a paper worth 5 points on a 21-page article. And then the other one is 3 pages, which is fine. Now remember, I already did an article review today on an article that he doesn't accept. So, if I get to one of these articles, great. If I don't, I'm handing in the one I already wrote. I'm sorry, he took 3 days to respond to my email. That's unacceptable. Especially when I told you I was going to email you. And this project is, like, huge. He should have been, and I told him that the email was about this project. He should have been very prompt in this, because it's a make or break project. If I don't pass this project, I don't pass the class. So, yeah, he's an asshole, and I'm kind of aggravated at him today. I also emailed my teacher, Candy Bryant, to do an interview with her. I emailed her Friday, and she still hasn't gotten back to me. So that's great. I was hoping to do the interview Monday. That might not happen. I'm not too worried about that, though. As of right now, I have 2 more law briefs to do. The first one took me an hour and a half to do, but that was the longest one, I think. And I have 1 to 2 article reviews done. If I get to both of these articles, great. If I don't, I'm going to hand in the one I already wrote, and he's going to accept it. Yeah. So, I guess that's about it. I don't want to waste too much time on here because it is 11:30, and I want to get 2 more papers done by 4. And I'm going to be pushing it. So, I guess that's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Later.